What's up, guys? It's June 7th. The pool's been open for about 2 weeks.
This is a disaster!
And we had our cash register stolen last night. And this is the documentary. To find it, it's going to be called Grand Theft Shack. Grand Theft Shack. Stay tuned. What's up, guys? This is our first piece of evidence. This is the scene of the crime. We got our police outlined in Fruit by the Foot wrappers. It was about here. Last seen 8 p.m. on Wednesday, and
Describe what it
now
looked like.
at 4:15 p.m. on June 7th, Thursday, it's gone. So this is our second piece of evidence. It's the extension cord that was it was plugged in right here. But when we found it, we showed up today. It was on the outside of the shack.
Now, has anyone considered...
We'll go cut to that right now.
Have we considered the idea that maybe the register grew legs and walked away?
No. All right, come with me, David.
Or are we just going to forget that ever happened?
So this cord, when we found it, today, around, 3:55 p.m.? Sitting about there. How it got there, that's what we want to find out. The connection to the cash register robbery, that's what we want to know. So, Grand Theft Shack, this is the board we're going to use to try to diagram our travels into finding out who robbed the shack. So we have what we know, what we think we know, what could be, and we have a rough sketch of what the perpetrator looks like.
The bastard. Charger mysteriously vanished as well.
The plot thickens.
Alright, so we know there's a SWAT team on site in the parking lot before the theft around 3:50 p.m. today on June 7th, Thursday, June 7th, 2018. We don't know why they were there. Witnesses do say that they were patting down what seemed to be a suspect of some crime. We're not sure what he did or why they're at the pool, but that's something that could come into play with the theft of the cash register here at KGRC.
Where fun matters.
Here. Yes, that's the plan.
What about that?
$10.
It's my first shift ever at the shack. Kind of eventful, but we've adapted and we've succeeded in making a new register. So now we don't have to take an exact change. So yeah, this is it's the best day of my life.
So what we're doing is we're putting change in this jar, 1s, 5s, 10s, and we'll also put the 20s in there. Hopefully nobody takes this. We don't want a repeat of today, later today. So that's all for the update. Thank you. Hey, Haru.
Yeah.
So, did you hear anything about that? Anything that happened to the shack last night?
I heard it got robbed.
Who'd you hear that from?
Michael.
Yeah, you know anything about that?
No, like I honestly don't know anything about it.
Okay. So what did Michael tell you exactly?
He said the register's gone.
When did he tell you this?
I was like with him 20 minutes ago.
Okay, buddy.
Why?
Okay, buddy. We're gonna get you. Alright, so we're here at Connor Carroll's house. I'm dropping off the key for the shack so we can open and close tomorrow. I'm graduating from high school, so let's hope nothing bad happens while he's in charge. And then on Saturday, 2 days from now, that'll be my last day there for a week. I'm going on vacation. So hopefully stuff sorts out before I gotta leave. So stay tuned for the thrilling conclusion of Grand Theft Shack. Alright, so big discovery by board member Curtis Coates. Some great detective work by him. So if we come around this way, you can see this plastic panel appears to be slightly damaged in this spot and then down here. So if you take a look out here at the door, it's this appears to be loose, as if someone came in with a crowbar of some sort or something like that. So that kind of opens up the suspect list to someone that might not have a key. It could have been anybody who attempted to break in. All right, so it's 8:22 on June 7th. Right now we're waiting for the police to come. I'm gonna have to speak with them. I think Sean will too, since he was the employee on duty. We're also waiting on Mr. Aguilar to pull up the footage. Seems like he's struggling with that. I don't know if he doesn't know the password or like the Wi-Fi's slow, but right now we don't really know what's going on. We haven't seen any of the footage. We're waiting on the police. I don't really know whether the police are involved quite yet, and we haven't seen the footage, but I guess this is how it is. See you guys soon. Mr. Aguilar took a look at the footage. What?
Start over.
Alright. So Mr. Aguilar took a look at the footage with fellow board member Ms. Tilking. And basically the camera sucks. Everything's really dark. They can't really see anything, but from what they can tell, the guy did not have a key. He snuck around and tried to break in with a hammer and maybe like a crowbar or something like that from the front, but he couldn't get in. So he went around to the other side and got in. The camera makes it look like he was wearing all black, sunglasses, hat, hood, all of that. They said he's wearing some funky shoes, but for some reason they wouldn't let me look at the tape and see if I recognize the guy. So we got no leads right now. I didn't get a chance to speak to the police. They didn't make it in time, so I got to email Sarah with a written account of what happened so she can give it to the police. It's not looking good right now. That's all for June 7th.